Elanco, we are driven by our vision of food and companionship, enriching life.
In the news, this week the Supreme Court of Appeal decided to uphold a previous decision of the Gauteng Division of the High Court in Pretoria. The appeal related to the lawfulness of the names, words, expressions and marks depicted on the Stork butter spread container, a product of Sikwalo Foods. Agri SA initially lodged a civil lawsuit against Sikwalo Foods in March 2021, stating that the company was promoting, marketing, distributing and selling the product as butter, when it was in fact a modified product. Hahn & Hahn attorneys in Pretoria represented Agri SA. Janos Luterik of Hahn & Hahn attorneys spoke to Plaas TV about the matter.
The Sikwalo case, which relates to Stork butter spread, is a very important case because one would presume that you can lodge a complaint at the Department of Agriculture when you have a problem with the labeling of a product. In this case, the word butter was very large on the packaging, but the product is only 38% butter. And for Clover, this was a big problem because it was competing with their products and whereas it's not in fact a butter product. Now, if you lodge a complaint with the department, often nothing happens. We therefore decided to rather take the case to the court as an unlawful competition case, wherein we say your product which claims to be butter and is not in fact butter is competing with our products. The other side argued that we should have gone to the department first, but the Supreme Court said no. If there is no specified procedure for lodging an official complaint, you can in fact bring a court application of the type that we brought without first lodging a complaint with the department. Now, under other laws, there are procedures in place for lodging a complaint first, and in those cases you will have to lodge a complaint using the procedure provided. But under the Agricultural Product Standards Act and under the Foodstuffs and Related Substances Act, there is in fact no procedure for a third party, such as a consumer or a competitor, to lodge a complaint. From a consumer's point of view, this case is important because a product which is only 38% butter will no longer pretend to be butter by having the word butter as the largest word on its label and must very clearly be labeled as modified butter and the fact that it contains vegetable oil.
Alwyn Kraamwinkel, CEO of the South African Milk Processors Organisation, also gave some perspective.
Die uitspraak van die appelhof teen die beskrywing van 'n bepaalde produk as plantbotter is belangrik want dit bevestig aan die een kant die noodsaaklikheid dat die beskrywing van produkte wat aan die verbruiker aangebied word, nie die verbruiker moet mislei nie, en aan die ander kant die noodsaak dat die integriteit van suiwelprodukte beskerm word. Met ander woorde, dat 'n produk nie valslik aan die verbruiker voorgestel word as 'n bepaalde tipe suiwelproduk, terwyl dit 'n werklikheid 'n ander tipe suiwelproduk is of self in bepaalde gevalle 'n nie suiwelproduk is. Die uitspraak van die appelhof gee sterk boodskap dat die misbruik van suiwelterme nie geduld kan word nie.
Sikwalo Foods was granted 7 calendar days after the verdict to withdraw the falsely labelled product from shelves. En goeie mededinging vir beter gehalte merino wol het aanleiding gegee tot 'n algehele verkoopspersentasie van 92,6% gedurende van dese week se wolveiling. Heinrich Victor van OVK brei nou hieroor uit.
Ja, hartlike goeiemôre en welkom in die wolkantoor. Nou op die 34ste wolveiling van die seisoen wat op 31 Mei plaasgevind het die Cape Wools Merino aanwyser met 1,7% vir nie gesertifiseerde wol en met 1,2% vir gesertifiseerde wol sterker verhandel teenoor die vorige veiling en teen 'n skoonprys van R170,44 per kilogram en ook R182,36 per kilogram onderskeidelik gesluit. Die Australiese EMI het ook effens verbeter en so 0,4% sterker verhandel teenoor die vorige veiling.
En Asia Mozzeralla specially manufactured for Woolworths by the RFG Group, was recently crowned Dairy Product of the Year at the South African Dairy Awards. This year's event is the 190th of its kind and is the biggest and oldest dairy competition in Africa. The 600-gram winning Woolworths Asia Mozzeralla cheese competed against 929 other dairy products from 71 manufacturers and was evaluated by a team of 80 judges. South Africa's Crop Estimates Committee has increased the country's 2022-23 maize production estimate by 2% to 16.1 million tonnes. This is 5% higher than the 2021-22 season and the third largest harvest on record. The expected large harvest is primarily on the back of large yields, as the area planted is slightly down from the 2021-22 season. Agri SA Enterprises recently appointed Pieter de Jager as acting CEO. This follows the resignation of Omri van Zyl. De Jager is well known in the agricultural industry and has more than 20 years' experience as a chartered accountant, commercial farmer, consultant, and executive at various companies. He has worked closely with Agri Enterprises and Agri SA on a number of projects, notably the Motsepe Foundation. Die samesmelting tussen VKB en GWK is finaal deur die relevante regulatoriese owerhede goedgekeur. Dit beteken dat die twee landbougroepe nou in 'n nuwe saamgestelde groep sal funksioneer. Die aankondiging volg nadat die Mededingingstribunaal op 21 Desember verlede jaar die samesmelting goedgekeur het op bepaalde voorwaardes wat deur VKB en GWK aanvaar is. Dr. P.G. Strauss, VKB groep se bestuurdirekteur, sê hy sien uit na die positiewe impak wat die groep op Suid-Afrikaners gaan maak, veral deur vooruitgang in landbou en die voedselbedryf. And we end today's news on a sad note. Potatoes SA Transformation Manager Nomvula Gaba passed away on 29 May following lung complications brought on by COVID-19. Nomvula passed away 2 days before the celebration of her 12th work anniversary at Potatoes SA. Willie Jacob, CEO at Potatoes SA, praised her for being an excellent professional, a mentor, and a wonderful human being. Jacobs, on behalf of the Potatoes SA team, expressed condolences towards Nomvula's family, friends, loved ones, and the potato community as a whole. And that is the news.